So I am headed to a small gathering. One of my coworkers is going to another company, has another position, so she invited some of us over. She said either pajamas or, anything comfortable. So that's why you're gonna see me with a hoodie on and just comfortable pants. So I don't know how YouTubers do it where they can talk to you guys while they're driving. I can't, and plus I need my app in order to know how to get there. So I'm gonna see you when I am there. I'm just warming my car up for a little bit, and I will film when I get there. All right, bye. All right, so I am here, and let's go inside.
Welcome to my home.
Looks nice.
Ooh, look at that hair.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie. Good to see you again.
Good to see
I
you.
feel lucky because I got to see her.
All right, guys. So say hi.
Hi.
Yo, Jamie.
They see us in our onesies.
Yes, they're gonna see you on these.
There's a
What?
what do fish do in the ocean?
Swim?
Do you still have hiccups?
No.
It's a mind trick. So now I focused your mind on something else besides the hiccups. So you had to think cognitively and get an answer to what fish do in the ocean. And it made you forget about the hiccups and put your mind on something else.
Ooh.
But I'm the one with the psych degree, huh?
I just didn't graduate yet, that's all.
Sounds like me too.
Girl,
Me too.
I got the curriculum.
I went to class.
I got the books on
I
the
went to
bookshelf.
class.
I got the paper yet.
That's so funny. I don't know. That's crazy. I guess the same. I guess that goes kind of with the same thing of just like trying to like scare it out of somebody, makes them focus on that. But
Or when you're in a crisis and you need somebody to focus back.
Yep. Ask them a question that makes them cognitively change their mindset, and then because you have to focus. Because it's like the words that I'm saying. What do fish do in the ocean? It's like
What?
you want to say swim, right?
because in my head, I'm like, why she ask me that?
Like does swim make sense? Swim makes sense. Is swim the right answer? Like is it a trick question? And then when you give me, by the time you give me the answer, you don't have hiccups anymore.
In that all of 5 seconds, I was answering. My first thought was, why is she answering? Why is she asking me this? Second thought was, wait, is this a joke? Like trying to think of like what's a funny answer.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, they.
Yeah.
Right? Huh?
She said your nails.
Thank you. I did that last night.
You did it 5 minutes ago.
Ryan was like so into like the popcorn idea, and
You just wasn't.
the artist in me was like, oh, work? No.
That's right. Comes work, it gets a little.
Yeah, the artist in me is like I have to like it the entire time. Once it becomes work, I'm like, no, I don't like it anymore. I don't. And then I leave you with an idea that you really like, and I'm like, sorry.
I backed out.
I was like, you can do it. I'll just let you know what I did. You can do it. He was just like, I had him in here like making clarified butter and everything. Okay.
This wasn't it.
He bought the bags to sell it in, and I was like,
Damn, the whole thing.
Right.
he's like, I'm trying to get rich. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Your baby invested in you. No question.
Right.
Was making clarified popcorn. I don't even know what that is.
Just-
or butter.
Yeah, just to get it to like the consistency.
I feel like Julie tastes better.
Sorry, I'm not. I still make it in the house, like if I just want like some popcorn.
That is not the same.
I don't know. I don't know. I just, it's work. I don't know.
See,
You could train somebody to do it.
going.
It's going.
Yeah. I still want to come and get a set.
Do it.
Me
Okay.
too.
I
I'm
took
try
the
it.
best nap of my entire.
I have to build up my mind.
I've never been whacked before, so if I come to you and I cry, it just is what it is.
Really? I did it. My first time was last year.
I'm not doing that.
It was not cute at all.
My
It
friend,
was not cute.
That's not cute. I
my
was like,
friend went last week
Now, if I go on a vacation, I come back, but I ain't coming back every couple weeks.
My friend, literally, she was like, all right, I'm about to get my hair done. We're like, okay, cool, see you later tonight. When we saw her hair was sweated out. We was like, didn't you just get your hair done? She was like, y'all, I sweated my hair out getting the wax. And she was like, God.
I don't know if it's that
She was
bad.
like, it's too much. She was like, it's been 8 months since I had a wax since COVID. She was like, she was like, I couldn't prepare myself mentally for it. She was like, I was like dramatic. And I was like, I'm not talking for that. So for somebody like me who's never been, I'm good.
I don't know if it's that bad, but it's pretty bad.
Whereas I have another friend that does it herself. Like literally gets the mirror, gets the strip, and like yanks it off herself. And I'm like, and she's been doing that since college.
Yeah, I would suggest doing
It does make you, it lasts long, but I had to tell, can you stop for a minute? She was like, you okay? I said, no, just stop for a minute, just for a little bit.
Yeah, when she was like, you want to do the butt? I was like, the butt is the easiest part.
Yeah, that is easy.
Is it the easiest part?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Everything else started scaring me. I was like, no, we gotta talk. We gotta figure this together.
Like, can we talk
We need
first?
to be friends.
I'm shaking my blood. I'm gonna go.
Right, like that's what she was like. Just get up on the table and just fold butterfly side. All the way naked. You don't want to.
This is my sign.
Then they start talking to you like it's nothing. So how's your day?
No, that's like when you go to a GYN. Don't talk to me. Don't. We're not having.
Have y'all ever heard where they had the their like students come in?
That happened to me
Yes.
last year.
Yeah.
I literally
I didn't
came
know
back
what to
to. Did I come back to
say.
work after that?
No.
I came back to work after my appointment like
She's
that.
like, is it okay? And I was like, yeah,
I
I
feel like
guess.
they have a choice because the door's open and they're
Yeah.
They
staring
have
at you.
students coming to do it.
Yeah, it was like 3 of them, and I was like,
Yes.
And they ask you after they
It
go
was
in.
3
And it's
of
like,
yes, it was 3 of them.
I
I was
was-
looking. I was like,
I thought that was crazy when that happened.
and
I
this is
was
the
like,
first OBGYN I had with her, so it was just kind of like,
I've been going to my GYN since 2017, and she did this last like December, and literally I'm in the room mind my business, and she's like, okay, you're here for routine pap smear or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. And she was like, Miss Porter, you've been my patient for a little while. Do you mind if we have some students come in? And I was just like, sure.
oh no, this is the first time sis seen me.
No, that's wild. That's bold. That's bold as hell. She don't even know you.
she had a quota fit and you just were there.
Like, look, we need one
I didn't know
more
what
person
to
for the day. Let's do the
I
new
was just
patient.
like, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, compliment first.
No, so that's the thing. The lady, so my GYN, who I've known and comfortable with, she starts from what I thought she was doing it, but hers was a start. And then she's okay. Who's next? I was like,
Oh, they did it. Oh no,
so I
see,
got sitting in the stars. I'm like, who's next? And then the girl raised her hand. She's like, "Can you volunteer?"
oh no.
So she walks over, and she's just like, "Okay, this is wine from Hawaii."
Oh, let me taste it. Let me taste it.
Can I have a glass of
Just a little bit, because you know I don't like
My
it.
bad. Oh wait, your Hawaiian gift actually has vodka.
Oh yeah.
No, me and Ryan walked past. He was like, "You should get that for Whitney. It has liquor in it." I was like, "Okay."
I'm not even a big drinker anymore, guys.
It ain't been 30 days yet.
It's every other hour.
Your hair. I'm like obsessed.
Girl, this is a wig.
That's very sweet.
A synthetic wig for $30 at Amazon.
Stop it, honey.
I just popped it on.
It does not look like a wig. You have a lot of hair. That is so cute. It looks like puppies. And it has the little. Thank you, Jane. And it has the
Just a little bit. I want to try
Ocean
it.
vodka.
How cute is that?
Yeah, because everything in Hawaii was like at home. It was like nothing to bring home.
Oh, that one's good. What's up?
We won Moscato.
This is actually
It's
good.
like red. It's like red Moscato.
The words that are on this card.
Oh wow.
Okay, so the goal is to get all the way around the board without helping the chameleon figure out what the word is. So the chameleon's job is to try to blend in with everybody else based on what you say. So if it says buffalo, so if I see buffalo, I'll be like
4 legs.
burger.
So how would anybody be able to tell that you are that thing?
The chameleon?
Yeah.
You don't find until the end. So everybody goes around, excuse me, everybody goes around and does their one descriptive word. After you do your one descriptive word, then we all go around and accuse who we think is the chameleon. Based on the answer that you give, you try to guess who the chameleon is.
I put a weird filter on.
Then we decide who once we're done, everybody throws their card
It's a
in,
weird filter.
and you find out who the chameleon is.
Does everybody's card with the different dice and numbers on it different?
Same.
Oh, okay. And the
So
chameleon
everybody
is
else
not.
knows what the word is, but the chameleon.
So the chameleon doesn't have a card that looks like everybody else.
The chameleon has a card that just says you are the chameleon.
So the chameleon just out here
Right.
balls to the
So
wall.
like for instance, so I'm gonna say track. Simone.
So we should probably think of words that are similar to this card.
So you want to listen to all the words that we said, look at what the word is, and just come up with something.
G5.
Okay.
Can we accuse somebody of being a chameleon now?
So everybody has said their word. So now I'll say, I think it's Kristen. Simone, who do you think is a chameleon?
The funny thing is that I was gonna say Whitney first. Then we're calling out Kristen.
Jamie didn't even say nothing, did you?
I said moving.
Okay.
I see a card. Well, I'm the chameleon, but I want to see what it is. Oh, I think we're done.
Everybody go around and accuse who they think is the chameleon.
I feel like I did.
No, we on Jelani.
Oh, my bad. Well, I'm the chameleon. Can I see a card?
Okay.
So it was 6. 1.
So that's how it goes.
3.
The word
I'm so
was
confused.
cable car.
Yeah. Cable
The
car.
word was cable car.
It's kind of like bingo in the beginning.
I knew Kristen was there when she
That's
said
it.
jet ski. I was like, what? That has
Cable
nothing to do
car.
with the
So your
word.
card is
So it's-
6, and then 1, which is B3.
'Cause that's
So
the dice.
B3.
Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't know what the hell was
I get
going
it.
on.
So that's how you play.
Okay.
So
Alright.
if she would have said something that was, that's why I was like, you want to focus on what everybody
So
else
at what
said.
point do we ask everyone who the chameleon is?
So you were supposed to go, then Kristen, then Jamie, because I already went, and then
we
at the end we would flip over our cards and you would see who the chameleon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like, I'm a chameleon.
Like, I'm the chameleon, so
How do we win?
Whoever.
deceiving everybody. So being the chameleon and making it out the game.
Got it.
You want to play that?
Yeah.
News. You want to say why hello or green?
Green.
Green. Jamie gets a why hello. So much fun.
That's cute.
You know what it was? I had watched your story that said that, and I was like, aw.
Yeah, but I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stand because I'm a lightweight.
Just put a little. Cause this is the liquor we're adding. There's no liquor nowhere else.
Okay.
There's already liquor.
Thank
in
you.
there.
That's your phone.
So,
Oh,
I'll take that.
thank you.
Need more?
Some content.
So you gonna hold your spoon.
Okay. I would have never thought to put hot chocolate in a crock pot.
Salted caramel or that one?
I'm gonna do salted caramel. Yeah, like I would have never thought of it.
Yeah, one of my somebody I went to high school with, she had a party and she did this, and I was like, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it is.
She did it for like an ugly sweater party, and I was like, that makes
But I never
sense.
would have thought to put liquid like that inside of a crock pot. You know?
Yeah, me
Like
either.
I just
My ice is dropping. Really?
Get the hell out of here. Make sure I get a little bit of tree in there. Everybody's cups is in there. Cheers. Cheers. Damn it, Noah.
It was in my video. One more time.
Okay, let's try it again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Cheers. Cheers. I love it.
Can you send that to me?
Everybody in it? You all see? Here, see if my boobs is moving.
Okay.
Or should it have been a boomerang? Sorry.
Oh, we probably should do one.
Oh, maybe this will extend more. Here.
I can't get my damn rules card. What's wrong with that? Geography.
Can y'all put it like right here? Maybe.
Cold.
Pale.
White.
Icy.
Polar bear.
Johnny, what?
No, you gotta choose who you think it is.
Oh.
Polar bear.
Wait, we changed the game?
Oh, my bad.
I was gonna say ice.
I'm gonna say Simone.
So it threw me off.
Damn it. It only focused on Whitney and blurred all the rest of us out.
Because it was on portrait. I was on portrait.
Literally just Whitney.
Your camera just violated. It just violated.
White.
Whitney like Beyonce, we
I
Destiny
know.
Child.
Not even Michelle and Kelly.
Right.
Latavia.
She David referenced We the Temptations. That's crazy.
Who you choose?
Simone.
Yeah, I'm good.
Simone, who do you think it is?
I think it's Shawanda.
I actually think it's Simone.
I think it's Jelani. I think it might be Simone too, but let's do it. I knew it when she said ice.
I got 2
What a
points.
jerk.
Yay.
Ah, I knew it when she said.
She didn't even look to see what it was.
It was the hesitation for me.
I didn't even understand the game till I was the chameleon. I was like, oh, that's how.
Hell no.
Now I get it.
It be like that sometimes.
Who's gonna shuffle now? Simone.
It was me. Thanks, Jelani.
Like the way you do it.
Yeah, I'm one of them.
No, I feel you. I have to do the same
Alright, I'm
thing.
one of them.
When my boyfriend like grabs my hand, I'm
Wait a
like,
minute. Just do it over. Do it over.
Like I said, if you don't like the color, switch it. There's also a white one. If you want to switch it out for a white one as well.
Ooh, I like
Does
that.
anyone want to switch?
I like Jamie. That's Christmassy. Santa Claus.
I like that one too. This one. You want to switch?
You want
If
anybody
Jamie
want a
don't want to
white?
switch the blue.
Who has the white?
I have it in the bag.
Is it like
The white
Off
looks like
white?
that one.
it's full white?
It looks like that.
I can do the white.
I know you want the pink one.
So she always wants.
Get it. I like she does.
I love it.
Because my bed is white.
I was like,
My bed is white.
And this one is actually for Chevy. So, Nick, will you see Chevy?
probably.
Alright.
Always here.
Thanks, Jay.
Thank you, Jelani. This is so nice. I just came to a good time and I'm about to leave with a gift. That's so nice.
I like that one.
Do you want the bag for anybody else?
You need a re-gift.
I mean,
talking about
you.
Alright, yeah, I feel tricked.
That's what we're talking about.
I'm like, wow, I remember that day.
And I'm like, I can understand young people doing it. You didn't even say, look, I need you to pull over because it's not going to be pretty. I was like, I need you to pull over on a highway. We was on I-95, I said, I need you to pull over.
I
At
remember.
this point.
One of my roommates from school, she like jumped, she like did like a tuck and roll out the car on the highway, and we had to like pull over. I mean, I thought she was crazy as hell, but I appreciate that she didn't do it in the car.
Yeah, you can appreciate it.
Yeah, I was just like, damn, like she like tucked and rolled out the car. We were like,
God. And she was just over there throwing up, and I was like,
I'm so done with her risking her life to not throw up.
But that's
in hindsight, you're like, I'd just rather throw up in the car. But she was trifling anyway, so.
The car detail.
She was a little trifling. Like, because prior to her doing that, she held up traffic on the block because we were trying to pull out the block, and she sat in front of our car like this, crisscross. And she's like, I don't want to get a car, guys. And
Oh,
we're
see,
like,
no, she
Why did she do that?
she was drunk and just crying.
Yeah,
just
that's going
sitting
too much.
in front of the car, like everybody's blowing the horn at us, and we couldn't like run over her, so we just had to just. I don't miss those days at all. I never went anywhere with her again.
So at a bar?
yeah.
Inside the bar?
No, we were outside.
Oh.
And I didn't want to interrupt somebody telling me how he met his fiance. And I can remember looking down at my shoes and I felt like my nose drip and I was like, what is this? And I had vomited and didn't realize it. And I was like, oh shoot. And then I just, where the railing was outside and I just threw up.
Oh my god. You should have interrupted that little story.
Yeah, like trying to be polite.
No, I didn't even know.
What happened?
I didn't even feel regurgitate. I just instinctively looked down at my shoes and I was like, oh. And I nosebleed, like,
Did he
what's
notice
going on? No.
They probably kept on this story, didn't they? Trifling. Trash.
He didn't want to make her feel uncomfortable, so he kept talking. What the hell? Did she just throw up?
As remember, we got James in
Do
too.
you have a story?
Yeah.
She's like, that's it.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. I got one.
No need to go into details.
I think the worst one for me is getting thrown out of a hotel in AC,
Yeah.
Atlantic City.
Oh wow.
I was with someone that threw up in a cup and kept pouring it out the window. We won't say who it is, but
Okay.
she was like driving.
Driving. The fact that she knew.
I didn't know who it was. I was like, you didn't want to pull over.
Right, like.
I don't
She was
mind
like,
just
we was
waiting.
almost home.
It was almost
What?
Exactly.
Oh, you
Just nasty ass.
right. Just
And I want to keep the damn cup. Throw the cup out. Throw the cup out.
What is it to the cup?
What you
Watch
say?
out.
What you say, July? Just
Nasty.
I was just like, are you real? Like, and it's like as it's happening, you're just looking like, oh, she's really throwing up in a cup, driving and pouring it out the window as we're driving down. the
And
highway.
using this hand to pour it out the that
This
hand.
hand.
trifling.
So instead of
Yeah.
gotta go across, so you might just.
See, I'm driving my left hand.
If she
I'm
was a
right
guy,
hand,
she would
so-
pee in the bottle and then leave it in the car.
No, she just pees on the seats.
Okay.
Because I had leather seats at that time.
So let's go ahead and do this karaoke.
So I'm gonna hand it over to you, and the remote might be your
Or there'll
microphone.
be a random blanket in my
Oh,
trunk.
Bro, this
that
ain't.
has piss
See,
on
this
it.
ain't.
What?
This ain't what you want.
Say what?
I said, or there'll be a random blanket in my trunk with piss on it.
My offer is still there to fight her. Okay.
I just feel like you could.
It's just not worth it because then you might get peed on now.
Donut orange.
You got the mobile phone music app?
That's
What's
crazy.
that? I just opened this just now.
Yeah, just so.
Alright, so I just switched it off and on. Alright, Bluetooth connection. Turn on Bluetooth on your mobile
How
phone.
was the?
And search
Oh, that's what she was
Q37.
saying
Click
was
and pair the device
Yeah.
with tick sound.
It wasn't bad. It was just about vodka.
Oh, there.
You want vodka? You don't drink vodka.
I do, but I've had enough
Of
going
everything.
on. Yeah.
Alright, so what app? Go to your
All
Bluetooth.
the more reason to
Oh, my
drink
Bluetooth?
water.
It's not.
I like them though. I think they're pretty bottles.
I like the bottles.
I'm keeping the bottles.
You can hang them in the window.
I like how it's like
Tacky shit
on the
is that?
side.
I don't know.
Like officer just don't mind the liquor bottles hanging from my mirror.
That's the I don't know. If it's
Open box.
discharging.
Don't mind that.
Imagine.
My friend went to Hawaii and she bought me some nice gifts.
I'm not drunk.
I'm not drunk. I did not drink them today.
They look like little hamburgers.
They're from Hawaii.
They do, right? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're
Which
drunk.
technically, if you put a little, piece of cloth in there.
A Molotov cocktail.
Prepare the device.
How do you
Take
know that?
sound.
You know that too.
What's she talking about? This is good hot
No
chocolate.
pairing
I
processing.
like how the bottle goes off to the side.
I do too, right?
It's already
Little
connected.
dip.
This part,
Okay,
that's
so
it.
that's
That's
good.
enough. That's enough.
Playing music, turn on a mobile phone music app such as Google. Download your favorite songs on a commitment. So what happens if I just
It's vodka. It's not really oceany.
Does it have salt in it? Like, does it taste like salt water?
No, want to taste?
It's vodka.
Hey, it works.
Good job.
Okay.
Vodka.
Okay. So I have to play it for my.
It's straight vodka. You guys.
So I gotta play it for my
Real
phone.
body,
So I'm
like.
thinking.
I just gave it to my Ocean Breeze vodka.
Are you just drinking at the bottom?
I'm sorry. Oh no, they took shots. They took a little baby shot.
Yeah.
I took a baby shot.
No, you took a shot.
No. You took almost a double shot.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
This
Can I do that one as karaoke?
This is to the switch. We can unplug this. Where are the other? Okay, that's the switch. We
What
can
song I want to do?
We just want a sound bar too.
I want to do something a little hype.
So I think it needs to stay on a charger for a little while. I don't know how much, performing you gonna be able to do from like right here.
Give me Beyonce flawless.
Got you.
Oh,
Give me Beyonce. Give me Beyonce flawless.
Okay, it's the wig for me.
With the twirl.
Hey yo.
Beyonce flawless. Oh, I can't go nowhere.
Oh damn.
That's what she said.
Oh,
I don't know
we
how
need a
much you
longer
could do.
charger.
Wait a minute, I can because it should be charged, right?
Well, it said 2 hours. So, and it says that when it's done charging, it just turns off.
Turn Jazz and Sullivan back on. Let me see if it comes through. Without it being charged. I feel like it should. Cause it's on.
That's the thing. That charge actually came with the mic.
I feel like it should be okay. Cause hello.
It's so hard
to let go.
That works. That works. Okay.
I feel it's gonna work.
Alright, so.
Give me flawless.
Not the echo. What is this? My bad.
Where the words be at? No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we do need the words.
What's going on with that?
So, you know what?
Child.
About to cut y'all off because we're working out the kinks, so I'm gonna cut y'all off.
Child.
Come on, stand by your horn now. Got to keep us coming. Savannah, you on YouTube?